Well, hello everyone. I'm out here by my pigs and I'm going to be talking about a controversial subject. I've had people argue with me about this in the past, but I'm putting it out there anyhow. I got my sow in front of me, one of my sows in front of me, and some baby pigs, and they're eating. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you, and then we're going to discuss the matter. Well, there they are. There's a sow and 4 of her baby pigs, and they're eating. And if you can't tell, they're eating soybeans. You wouldn't believe the number of times I've had discussions or even arguments with people telling me that pigs can't be fed raw soybeans. But I'm here to tell you they can. Over here, I got pigs, my boar, and some other pigs that I'm fattening them up to butcher to sell as butcher hogs. And they're eating soybeans as well. These baby pigs here were a month old July 4th. So they're getting close to a month and a half old. And they're doing quite well. As you can see, I got a hose running over here making a water bath for them. But the topic on raw soybeans and feeding the pigs, I've had so many people say you can't do it, but you can. All these pigs actually have been raised on pretty much pure soybeans with an occasional feeding of corn when I do find it in fields during harvest time when farmers spill it. But the majority of them have been fed soybeans. This sow here, these other 2 sows, I'll show you that sow over there. And this one laying in the water hole are going on, I think, 3 years old now. And they've all been fed soybeans pretty much most of their life. I do occasionally get bean meal, and they do get some bean meal ground up. Well, the corn's ground up. I grind up some corn and mix with bean meal and feed to them. But I have to say, majority of their feed is soybeans. There has been university, I think it was University of Kentucky is one I want to say, but I'm not, don't quote me on that, but I've looked it up. And they've done study on feeding pigs soybeans. Actually, sows that were bred to have babies, they done a study and they fed some of the sows just straight soybean diet, and then the rest of the sows they fed them just a conventional diet of corn or corn and bean meal mix. And the study showed that the birth rate was just a little bit higher, I believe, on the sows that ate beans over the corn and bean meal mix, and the birth weight of the baby pigs that the mothers had been fed straight soybeans was just a little bit higher. The only conclusion they come to was the offset on the cost. It wasn't beneficial to feed a sow soybeans for the extra production you were getting out of them. Money wise, you're money ahead by feeding them the corn or corn bean meal because you didn't get that big of an increase, but there was an increase. But it didn't offset the cost because beans are a lot higher than corn. So it's cheaper to feed them the corn and the bean meal mix than it was straight soybeans. But you can feed them soybeans. I'm sure I'll get some haters on this video saying I'm crazy and you can't do it, but you can. I've been doing it for many, many years. Besides these hogs, I've had hogs in the past, and I've always had access to soybeans at free of cost, so to me, so I've always done it and it's always worked out. But that being said, you just got to do what works for you. Like some people say, you do you. Well, I'm going to let you go. See y'all later. And don't forget I love you. Bye.